just go get since this is not unusual where there's only one student and becomes a one-on-one. Yeah, so here it is. So this was the list of the words. So you have this.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
that one.
And then of course you also have the sheet there that shows the pronouns, and then you already have that format 1 and format 2, right? Okay, so let's go over this. Yeah, so how do we do the past tense of? How do you read this? Let's see. Let's practice this.
Natuliro.
Very good. Natuliro. And that is a glottal stop. Very good. And then present.
Natuturiro. Liro.
Yeah. Yes. Natutuliro. And future.
Matuturiro.
Matutuliro. There you go. Yes. And then to have free time.
I'm not sure how to say the second syllable just because I took French when I was in school and
Yes.
I'm just reading it in my head the French way.
The French way? Yes.
Yeah.
And so in Tagalog, we focus on the syllabus, the syllables, right? So there are 2 syllables here. The libre, right?
Okay.
Libre. And so the accent there is in the first accent. So how do you say that?
Libre.
Yes, that's right. Libre, right? Libre. So when we say past tense of libre,
Na libre.
there you go. Yes. In present,
Na libre.
na libre. So here's one. Na libre. You continue the accent on the second to the last, right? So and
Okay,
then
so
finally the future.
Mali libre.
Excellent. Yes. Mali libre. Excellent. Yes, you're doing it. You're doing it correctly. Correctly too. So, and this one, to destroy.
Nasira.
And where's the accent?
On the seconds. Oh, so it's nasira.
Yes, there you go. Nasira. Right. So as opposed to tuliro, it's not natuliro, right? So this one is nasira. Okay. And present?
Nasisira.
Yes. Future?
Masisira.
Yes. And you are already also doing the exaggeration of the glottal stop, which is excellent. And there sometimes there is that hesitance, and to be hesitant usually falls back to it's but but when you exaggerate it, then you hit it right on the mark. Okay. Okay. So to be unfulfilled.
Nabitin.
Excellent. Yes. And present.
Nabibitin.
Yes. Okay. Let's go jump and you to be cross-eyed.
Okay. Naduling.
Yes. He got cross-eyed. Okay. They're getting cross-eyed. Present.
Naduduling.
Yes. And let's go to be losing.
Natalo.
Yes. And present.
Natatalo.
Yes. Very good. Now, I can see that you're getting used to this. To be left behind.
Naiwan.
Yes.
When it's just the vowel to start,
Yes.
so it's just the double vowel.
It's not iwan. Yes. Because
Naiiwan.
yes, because why? Because the e is the first syllable.
Mm-hmm.
So it becomes na iwan. Very good. And what's the future?
Maiiwan.
Yes. There you go. So let's see. So I think we're good.
Okay.
You feel comfortable with the rest?
How would I say kasama? Kasama.
Yes, kasama. Yes.
Kasama.
Go ahead and read the rest. Just read it.
Um,
Do the past tense of each one. Go ahead.
okay. Natuto.
Mm-hmm.
Nakasama.
Mm-hmm.
Nagutom.
Mm-hmm.
Nasunog.
Mm-hmm.
Nalito or nalito.
There you go. Very good. Very good. Nandito. Yes.
Nabigla.
Yes. Nabigla.
Natuwa.
Yes. You got it. You got it.
Cool.
You got it. So that's exactly how it is read. Again, I cannot emphasize it enough. What you have been doing is exaggerating, and that is good. And of course, also remember the T, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the dry T, not the English T. You see the difference? The
Yeah.
T, it's more like a frontal, the frontal hard palate. T, as opposed to T. It's more behind. The T has more, like a
Like a
little.
shorter aspiration.
Yeah. You got that well expressed there. So natuto instead of natuto, right? Gutom instead of gutom. See, the T is a whole lot different in Tagalog. Okay, so we're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go again and get back to the. So in the last lesson. Oh, there's Ashley. Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
Yes. So were you able to listen through the examples that we just went through, or you just came in?
I just came in.
Okay. All right. So we were just Sophie and I were just going through the list of the now words that we covered last week in the conjugation of the past, present, and future. You had that attachment, Ash?
Yeah, I believe I got your email. I just haven't reviewed it yet.
All right. Okay. It's not a biggie as long as you have it. That's what's important. Okay. So again, going back to the actual rule of the conjugation of the na verbs, it's again the past is the na plus the root, natuto, right? Naiwan, right? And then the present is the na, the first syllable, and the root, naiiwan, right? If the first syllable is a vowel, natututo. And then, of course, the future, you just change the na to ma. Okay? We good? All right. Very good. I like the thumbs up. Okay. So, here we go. Examples of the na words. We had that. We went through that. This one here, the present here, is this correct? It is not correct. That has to be changed. Because naligo, this is not naliligo, right? It's naliligo. The accent should be a grave accent here. This is an error. And maliligo, right? Nalibre, nalilibre, malilibre. All right. We're good? Yeah. All right. We're moving forward. Now, we're going to go into a shift here from na to nag. Okay. Na and nag are in the same category of the verb because they are conjugated pretty much the same way. The only difference between the two is the G, actually. So it's the nag. Oh, hang on. Before we go there, we also went through the pronouns. Just review the pronouns in the format 1 and format 2. When combining the action and the pronoun. So we have the format 1. We said, what starts with format 1? We start with the action, right? Naliligo sila. What do you remember were you here when we talked about the word na? What the word na means? Na means, already. So ligo is to take a bath. So what is this trying to say? Naliligo na sila.
They already took a bath.
Yes, they are already taking a bath.
Taking a bath.
Yes, because
this
is present tense, right? So how about this? And then, of course, we also talked about the word at. And this is format 1 or format 2? This with the I linking verb, that is?
Format 2.
Format 2, yes, format 2. When you have the linking verb, it's format 2. So in this case, we also made mention that if it's the pronoun you, they're very specific. The ikaw is the pronoun ikaw, or you is used in format 2. So ikaw ay maliligo at malilibre na. And then as opposed to format 1, we use the ka because it's format 1. Maliligo at malilibre ka na. Okay?
Can you go back to the slide where it says the words again? Where it was
this one?
Yeah. So okay. So it's future tense of being free.
Yes. Malilibre. Yes. So you will take a bath and you will be free already. So to be free, the context there is that you can malilibre, you can do anything you want now. That's the context of the word malilibre. You can actually do whatever. That's the context of the word malilibre. Okay. So did take note of this? The ikaw and the ka, and the action and the pronoun. Again, this was format 1 and format 2. All right. So we move forward now. Okay, now this is it. The nag action word. Nag, not nag. Okay, nag. The more common nag action word has the same conjugation pattern as the na action word. Look at the pattern. The only difference is, again, the letter G. Okay, the nag root, and this is the most common conjugation verb, nag. In fact, we already had examples where this conjugation is what is used when you have foreign words, English words, for example, nag disco, right? Nag karaoke, right? So Okay, so past, present, and future. So we're ready to work some exercises here, and in your what is this lesson guide, I want you to conjugate lakad and write in format 1. They will be walking now. They will be walking now. And then also, if you have, if you're done with the first one, go ahead and do the second one. You are cooking. You are cooking in format 2. So what did you come up with, Sophie?
Maglalakad na sila.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Yes. How about the second one? You able to do that, Ash? Second one? You are cooking.
Processing. Can we type the first one?
Sure. Let me.
That was
type.
maglakad.
Yes. Maglalakad na sila. Let's see. Let me see if I can type it here. Oh, wait a minute. I have the, not that one, this one. Here. Let's go to the lesson guide right here. There you go. So, lakad. So what is the past? What is the past tense? Naglakad. Naglalakad. And maglalakad. Right? So they are walking. They're going to be walking now, right? So in format 1, we start with the action. So maglalakad na, and they is sila.
Would it be neon, negayon at the end?
They're going na or ngayon. Yes, we could add ngayon to be emphatic about now. But the word na takes care of that. But maglalakad na sila ngayon is more emphatic. Yes. You can also say maglalakad without the na and using ngayon. Either way is correct. Maglalakad na sila, maglalakad sila ngayon, or you can have both. Maglalakad na sila ngayon. Right? But the future tense of the verb is the maglalakad. They're going to be walking now. Right? So, what's the next example? Luto. How do you conjugate luto?
It's just nagluto
Present.
and then nagluluto
Nagluluto. Yes. And future.
and then magluluto.
Magluluto. Magluluto.
To.
Okay. Yeah. The glottal stop. Yes. So the sentence that we have here, the sentence, let me just read the sentence. You are cooking. Okay. How do you say you are cooking? in format 2? How do you say that in format 2? Go ahead, Sophie.
Ikaw ay nagluluto.
Ikaw ay, you are, not you will be.
Oh.
Ikaw ay
Nagluluto.
nagluluto. Yes. You are cooking. Otherwise, you will say you will be cooking, right? Ikaw ay nagluluto. That's the format 2. How do you say it in format 1?
Nagluluto ka.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay, a couple more. Let's see. Let me go to the next slide here. We washed clothes already. So we washed clothes already. Now here, you can choose we, whether with you or without you. So because there are two pronouns for we, and you can choose whether who you're talking to is part of the washing of the clothes or just you without the person you're talking to. So we washed clothes already, and then they hid already. So two action words there. So let me go back to the worksheet, the guide sheet here. Okay, so you wash clothes. How do we conjugate this? Naglaba, right?
So it'd be naglaba, na kami.
Okay, naglaba na kami. Yes.
And then I don't know how to say the rest. Probably
Okay.
NG.
So
Nang.
so a present is, how do you conjugate the present of naglaba? Is past tense. Present is
Naglalaba.
naglalaba. Very good. And future?
Maglalaba.
Yes, naglalaba. So the question is, what is the word? Is we washed clothes already. And you said it. You said it. Naglaba na kami. Yes. Right? Very good. How about, how do you say that in format 2? Sophie, how do you say we wash clothes already, but in format 2?
Tayo ay naglaba.
You, that's you. That's kayo ay naglaba.
Oh, I said tayo. I think
tayo. You're including the person that you're talking to. Tayo ay naglaba na. We washed clothes already, right? Okay. So again, the two pronouns, kami, if you're talking when the person you're talking to is not included in the action, or tayo, the person you're talking to is part of the action. Okay. Tayo ay naglaba na. Okay, very good. So the last one here is tago, and they hid already. Go look for them. They hid already. How do you say that? They hid already. So let's conjugate them first. So past tense.
Nagtago.
Tago. And present.
Tago.
Yes.
Tatago.
Tago. And future.
Tatago.
Yes. Nagtago. Okay. They hid already. So, format one.
Nagtago na sila.
Nagtago na sila. Yes. And again, you can say in format 2, sila ay nagtatago na. Okay. So, again, these are in conjugating English words. You use the nag. So how do you conjugate this?
Nog dash dinner.
Yes, nag-dinner. Right. Nag-dinner. Present?
Nagdidine.
Nag-dinner.
Wait, just really quickly for the one that we just did for hide, would it be siya ay nagtatago na and not tatago?
Siya ay nagtago na. Yeah, past tense. This should be past tense. Siya ay nagtago na. Sila ay nagtago na. Yes. Or in the present, if it's the present, yes. Sila ay nagtatago na. Yes.
Like if they're playing a game, you could say like they're hiding right now.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Or when the whoever they hid already, you know, they're gone. Nagtago na sila. Right? Wala na. Okay. So future of dinner?
Magdidine.
Magdi-dinner, yes.
I have a question about
Yes.
laba.
Yes.
Can you specify like whose clothes? Like if we said our clothes.
Oh, yes.
Or
And
one
yes,
person's
yes,
clothes.
good. Yes. So we're using pronoun one, right? I, me, you. The pronoun that you're referring to are the possessive pronouns. Mine, yours, hers, his. And that would be pronoun 3. And I can give you that. His clothes, kanya, for his or hers, kanya. And the plural for kanya is kanila. So we'll go over that, the possessive pronouns, which is pronoun 3. I can give you that already if you want to actually include that, you know, like naglaba kami. And this is going to be at the later part of the lesson where you now have the object of the action. All right. Naglaba kami ng damit. Right. We washed clothes. Naglinis kami ng kotse. That's when we have the connective ng and ang. And that will be in the latter part. We're good. We're good. Yes. So right now we're constructing the Lego, like we're putting the parts, the basic parts. But you're good. You're good. Okay. So let's see. So we're good. Breakdance. How can you give me in English or in Tagalog? We went break dancing. Went break dancing. We went break dancing. How do you say that in Tagalog? Is it past, present, or future when I say we went break dancing?
Would it be oh man. Pamunta kami?
No, just say the don't say pumunta kami. Just say the conjugation of the breakdance.
Okay, so
We went
nog breakdance. So
We?
would it be kami?
Yes. Say it again.
Nog breakdance kami. Do I have to put
Yes.
na in there?
Yes. That's it. We went breakdancing. Nag-breakdance kami. Yes. That's it. You don't even have to say nagpunta kami, nag-breakdance. No, that's literally saying it. But it's very awkward because you don't even have to say nagpunta kami, nag-breakdance. You just say nag-breakdance kami, right? And how about we're going to do some breakdancing. How do you say that?
Magbe breakdance kami.
Yes, and be breakdance. Now, remember what I said earlier. When you repeat the first syllable that has a double consonant, right?
You only do the first one.
Yes, you take out the first. You take out the second consonant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't say magbre break dance. You say magbe break, right? How about travel? For example, travel.
Nagta-travel.
Yes, nagta-travel kami sa Europe, right? We are traveling in Europe. Okay, nagta. Question? Yes.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out like the word that I was using. I'm trying to remember in my notes. So pamunta. Does that mean like to go?
Yes. Pumunta is to go. Punta, and that's an verb. And we're gonna go through that.
Okay, that's why. Okay,
yes.
Never
mind. but punta, and this is really good that you brought it up. Punta is one of the few words that can be both conjugated in and nag. So you could actually say nagpunta, right? To go. So let me put that here. Punta, to go, right? So you could actually say nagpunta, nagpupunta, magpupunta. But although this is the format of the word punta, all right, in present and future, it is not common practice to actually say it in the present and the future. It's only nagpunta is only used commonly in the past tense. You never hear anyone saying nagpupunta or magpupunta. It's going to convert it into the These are one of the unusual. So this is pumunta. This is just giving an advance on the verb. So pupunta. It's not nagpupunta. It's pumupunta, I should say. Pumupunta. That's the present of the verb. Pumupunta. Oh. There you go. Pumupunta. Pupunta. Yes. So this is one of those unique words to go. And we will go to that later when we get into the verbs and then have some of the unique words.
Thanks for explaining that.
Yes, yes. That's exactly what we are here for. So now that you know, here's where we're going. Now that you know the conjugation with format 1 and format 2, here you go, we did that. Now I'm going to introduce to you expressions in time, because now we can use these expressions in time because you're now conjugating it in the past, present, or future. So let's see. Let's just read the words here. Go ahead and read the words, Sophie, in the past tense. Early, earlier.
Kanina.
Kanina. Say it.
Kanina.
Kanina. All right. There's no glottal stop. How about yesterday?
Kahapon.
Kahapon.
Kahapon. Okay.
Right. And then last night, Ashley, last night.
Kagabi.
Kagabi. The accent right
Kagabi.
there. Yes, it's in the
Kagabi.
Kagabi. Yeah.
Kagabi.
Yes, the accent is in the last syllable. You can see the accent there on the last syllable. Kagabi. Last night. So we use these when we have actions in the past tense. But here's another one. Go ahead and see if you can read this. Noong nakaraan na. In the past, or the short of that is just simply noong.
Noong.
Noong, yes. Noong. And that noong is a shortened version of the word noong. The complete way of saying it is noong nakaraan na, right? But in conversations, you just say noong. Last, and then here you go. Linggo, buwan, taon. Linggo is week, buwan is month, and taon is year. So last month is nung buwan, right? Nung nakaraan na buwan, nung nakaraan na linggo, nung nakaraan na taon. Okay? So, nung, and then the lunes, martes, those are the days of the week. And you can see the Spanish influence here. Lunes, martes. Why do you think the days of the week are in Spanish? Even the times of the day are in Spanish. Why?
Maybe they changed the way that people told time.
Why? What
when
did
they
they?
colonized the Philippines?
Yes, and what did they introduce to the colony, and what and all this concept of time?
The workday.
Of course, it's all these things about production and mercantilism and all these things that have to do with, you know, the time of day. A la una, a las dos, Pablo, pronto, pronto. You know, in the Philippines, it was during the pre-colonial days. It was just early morning, early afternoon, midday. You know, hating gabi. You know, umaga. They never had the concept of, you know, time. So it was only in that whole process of maybe even you know, it was the Spaniards who actually said, you know, the whole thing about calendars and all that. They made it regimented now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, a little bit of history there. So now when you say present, there's your ngayon, Ashley, right now. Okay? Naglalaba ako ngayon, right? Right now. I'm washing clothes right now. Okay? And then, so let's see. We're almost at the end of our, but we'll continue these next Thursday. But look at the examples here. What is it that I'm saying here?
Naglalaba na ako kahapon.
Yes. So what is it?
Washing clothes. yesterday, as in you were saying, as I
Yeah.
I was washing clothes yesterday.
Is it I was washing clothes yesterday or
I washed clothes. I
Yes.
washed clothes
I
already
washed
yesterday.
Yes. I already washed clothes yesterday. Okay. Naglaba na ako kahapon. I already washed clothes yesterday. Or ako ay naglaba na kahapon. Right? Can you come up with your own? Use the past tense or the present and use the expression of time. That would be our last activity before we call it a day. Time goes by fast. So just come up with one, Sophie and Ash. Use your pronouns, use your format 1, format 2, and use the time of day or the time, an expression of time.
What's the, can you go back to the other slide real quick? It was like last, do we have week? What was the word for week?
Linggo.
Linggo, thank you.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you got?
Magluluto ako mamaya.
What did you just say?
I'll be cooking later.
Yes, yes. Very good, very good. You already went into the future. Yes. You got one, Ash? Let's see. Nagsayaw kami nung linggo sa ilalim ng Very good. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? Nagsayaw kami noong linggo sa ilalim ng buwan. Last week under the beautiful moon. With that, you guys, you did really well today. My goodness, I can't. How do you feel? Did you learn anything today? That's
I appreciate you giving the formulations, because that
Yes.
wasn't how I learned these.
Yes.
So it seems like I'm getting to process them a little bit differently.
Yes. Well, in fact, this is the approach that I am doing is giving you the pattern without really telling you what to really say and remember. But what you need to remember, however, are the root words, the terms, and you have to now create, sort of like a Lego, you create your own little whatever you want to say. So, and that would be the things you want to make sure you have a note of and always be able to practice are the pronouns, right? Format 1 and format 2. Now you have the conjugations of the na and the noun. And then, of course, the time. All right. And we will continue next class, and we'll be moving forward with the verbs. But right now, you have the homework sheet there to use. But I encourage you to start. Of course, these are all internal or external at this point, but you will internalize it by using the examples and actually using them as much as you can. All right.
Real quick question is
Yes.
Nong, N-U-N-G, Nong, is that
Yes.
slang or is it just abbreviated?
It's both. It's an abbreviated Nung. It's an abbreviation, and it's a shortened version. I am not quite sure if it's a slang, because a slang is like, gosh, it's different from slang, from what slang is technically, what slang technically is. So nung, I would consider that as an abbreviation of noong nakaraan. So in an abbreviated form. Yes.
Salamat.
Yes. Walang anuman.
Salamat.
Salamat din. Magkita tayo sa Huwebes. Right? Magkikita. Right? Magkikita tayo sa Huwebes. Okay. All right. Paalam.